What are some of the most exciting companies or ideas that you have heard or you have seen in the last year or even in the last few months that truly excites you, that will propel us?
I was just at the Future of Food Tech event in San Francisco. It was a broad discussion on what we call clean meat. So this is meat that's grown from cells in a lab. And that technology is at least 5 years out probably from getting to market. But it's very interesting. Now, from a health perspective, I don't know how I feel about it, but I do think from the perspective of sustainability, certainly from animal welfare, and if, as you say, people are still craving meat, I think that companies like Memphis Meats are really exciting and have a lot of potential.
Fried market, which, as I mentioned, is within 2 years has now become the largest seller of non-GMO and organic foods in the United States, and it's accessible to everyone.
Well, I have an inside track to what Green Monday Ventures is looking for, which is really exciting. I think there's an infrastructure in terms of plant-based manufacturing that's starting to scale. Some of the stuff that's coming, quote, off of clean meat or analog foods is very exciting, and the entrepreneurs are trying to figure out ways to go to scale, which require some existing conventional manufacturing expertise and some new thinking. But I think that's what is most promising from what I see.
I will share a company that Green Monday Ventures will invest in, and this is indeed a game changer when it happens. This company is called Perfect Day, and they're based in Bay Area in Silicon Valley. Now, in case for people who don't think too much when you drink your milk, the way milk actually get to us is, first, obviously, we need to raise the dairy cow. It takes 2 years or longer for the cow to be ready to get pregnant. And then after getting the dairy cow pregnant, give birth, and then that is when the dairy comes. And then what humans do to these animals is we start getting milk from them basically 24/7. And then after this round, okay, milk start to run out, so get the cows pregnant again. Give birth, milk them, get them pregnant again, give birth, get milk. And then after multiple rounds, it's to the point maybe when the cow is 5 or 6 years of age, which is way before passing away, but that cow will get slaughtered because it loses the ability to generate milk.
Never mind what happened to all those calves.
And have zero consideration or concern to the animals. These are lives. That is how we get our milk. It's such a dumb, inhumane, and inefficient process. And in the meantime, obviously, you need to keep feeding the cows in order for them to grow and to sustain, right? And in order for them to grow faster, we add more antibiotics and more hormones so that they can grow bigger and create more milk. That is where our milk comes from. So these two young founders look at dairy and just say, what exactly do we need from dairy anyway? It's the calcium, the protein, and all the things in milk. So can we reverse engineer and go back and say, what exactly happened in the body of the cow that gives the dairy? So they came up with this solution, which is to come up with a certain yeast. Then after fermentation in a lab, it creates the same dairy protein. It's called casein. It gives you the same casein in 72 hours versus raising a cow for 2 years and start milking them. The whole process is clean. You're getting the same amount of nutrition, just like you get in dairy. There is no humane issue here. And the cost eventually at scale would definitely be lower. It has to be lower because you skip all the middle process and go straight to the end. Now, we can still enjoy our ice cream, we can still enjoy our yogurt or milk, but without animals and without all the damage that it would create. So This is just one of many exciting companies that we looked at. And to us, the idea of Green Monday Ventures is how can we empower these entrepreneurs and accelerate their dream to become a reality? Because the faster that becomes reality, the better off our planet will be.